Mixin', fixin' for another big game. It's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see running back Joe Mixon coming off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, it's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but we've got football to perk up our spirits. That's the good news. At Paul Brown Stadium, that's where we're at here in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26.
I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. The first carry now. This is Johnson.
That's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's third down. And we get a quick peek at the Ravens starting offense.
And this team is coming in off of their open week. That's going to help too.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. We'll look now at our starting defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball fly. Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. He finds his man Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
There's prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games.
Talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? A short gain here.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On third down, Jackson under pressure, and he'll go down. He knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Throwing on first down. Kendall. That's complete to John Ross. 2nd and 3. And nearly an interception. From the gun on third down. Kendall got an open man. That's Campbell. On first down, Kendall. This one complete to Calvin Harmon. 2nd and 6. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Another try for Mixon, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out.
Here's Johnson. And he'll get about 4.
To a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a Bengal first down. On 1st and 10, Kendall finding Green complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there. Back to throw. Kendall. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Jackson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Seemed to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes.
They begin with a run by Mixon. Takes this one across the 35. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Off the bootleg. Kendall. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4. And he'll get him inside the 15. Mixon with a 1st down carry. He's taken down at the 7. To throw on 2nd down. Kendall. This is caught. And he'll be brought down. Mixon trying to punch it in into a massive body. It's a quarterback sneak. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. It's their quarterback. His 2nd TD of the game.
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes.
Remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kendall. And that is incomplete. Looking to throw. Kendall. He's got his man here. It's Green. On 1st down, Mixon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. On 2nd down, Mixon. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. To throw on 2nd down. Kendall. And the catch good. It's Eifert. They get 11 back. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. But he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Operating from the gun. Kendall. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Browns who were winners in that one at home. 20-14, the final score. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Oakland. And they trail the visiting Chicago Bears. 2 touchdown passes there for Mitchell Trubisky. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they are in a tight one, all tied with the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race, very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Looking to throw on second down. Kendall. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's got Green.
All day, dog.
On first down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And across midfield he goes. From the gun on third down. Kendall, and able to find Green. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down. To throw on second down. Kendall got his man. It's Eifert. On third down, Mixon. And he gets this down to the 18. They'll run on first down. It's Freeman. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Looking to throw on second down. Kendall flushed out right. He'll run it. And able to get this down inside the 15.
Watch left, watch left. He's top left.
Back to throw. Kendall. A bullet throw, but incomplete. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost.
Know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board.
They run with Howard. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
It can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. He'll be taken down at the 40. To throw on third down. Kendall. Green brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard. They'll run with Mixon. And he's got the first down yardage. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 20. A gain of 37.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But
from the gun, Jackson. Wilson's got it complete. First down completion, only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
He's coming.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
it doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. And they see right through that defensively.
Just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. It's another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it.
You have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9.
They're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson caught. It's Wilson. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
That spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their body.
Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. And the Ravens cut into that lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch?
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside. On 1st down, Mixon. A solid running. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's going to get it down to the 33. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left hand. And Freeman lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now it's Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Scores, want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And taking it across midfield. 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Jackson now. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, They had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a little
skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is.